Hey, what's going on? Kerry Sullivan here with another How to Kick Ass in Sales. And as you can see today, I am in a tie because I just got done giving a webinar for entrepreneurs. So anyway, I just want to talk to you about something I've been reading a lot about and it's been on my mind. And that's really how to become someone who has a commanding presence. When they come into the room, they instantly have that kind of influential factor. And that is really, really important if you want to be able to kick ass in sales and really take things to the next level in sales. And not only in sales, but as an entrepreneur. And look, if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, in my opinion, you're in sales. And if you don't think you're in sales, start believing it. And I'm going to give you a perfect example why. Because in order for you to go out there and really get people involved with your vision, they need to believe in what you are doing. You need to sell them on what you're doing. And so how do you do that? And how do the top leaders out there take that and just become absolutely world-class, and they have people following them and doing whatever it takes to be part of what they're doing? So what it is the first thing is having a really, really compelling vision, a really compelling vision that goes out beyond yourself, right? So if you're in business just to make money, you're only going to go so far. But if you really want to take things to the next level, it's about going out there and having a purpose that is bigger than your own. So Tony Robbins is a guy that is a perfect example of that. You know, when he goes into a room and he speaks, you know, a lot of business magazines out there have said he's basically the best speaker you could have come speak to your company or at your event. And one of the reasons is that he's very sure about what his purpose is and what he's here to do. And he's really just out there to really help people reach their full potential and go out there and live the fullest lives possible, right? So his vision and what he does goes way beyond him. It's not just about going out there and making that money or selling that pair of shoes to someone or something like that. It goes way, way beyond that, you know? And if you talk about speaking about, shoes, you look at Tom's, right? That is a company that really compels people, right? It's a vision that goes beyond them, because Tom's Shoes, not only does it just sell people a pair of shoes, it also helps other people wear other types of shoes. So when your vision goes way beyond what you're doing, you're able to take things to the next level. And that's something that, another great person who comes into a room and really just commands it and has an unbelievable presence is Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? I just finished reading his book, and he's very good, and he's got a very strong and powerful presence, and he's able to sway people with a lot of what he talks about because he's very passionate about it. He's someone who's very involved in fitness in a lot of ways still, and promoting that in a lot of different ways because he's passionate about that and he believes it. And as a governor, he was someone who was able to get bipartisan support from both sides and able to get a lot of things done as a governor of California because he was so passionate about his vision for what California could be and what they could do. And they would go, against the grain of a lot of the national politics just to prove that, yes, this is something that California is. This is what we stand for. We stand for green initiatives, for instance. And he really did a lot on that. And he felt very passionate about that. And he was able to get a lot of people to follow him and believe in what he's doing. So as a salesperson, as an entrepreneur, it is really important to have a bigger vision than just the typical person out there. And, when you start talking about that, you're talking about, a power versus force situation, right? And there's a great book out there you can read, and it's actually called Power versus Force, and I cannot remember who it is by, but you can go Google it, check it out. It's an awesome book. But listen to me and feel me on this really closely here, because power is what you want to go for, not force. So here's a perfect example of that. Force is something like Hitler, for example. Hitler was a guy who forced his ideals upon people, right? This is the way we do things. ISIS, terrorists, right, in that region, they go out there and they force their opinions and what they do upon other people, right? They go into villages and they're like, this is our place, this is how you're gonna rule, and if you don't like it, tough, right? That is a force way of leading, whereas a power way of leading, right? And power is what really has the legs, is a movement such as Mahatma Gandhi, right? Nelson Mandela, right? Martin Luther King, right? These are people who inspired people, right? To go out there and have a vision beyond them. So what they were doing was something that was going to last and go beyond them and go generations beyond them, right? So it was going to go generations beyond them. And when you have that, that is power. That is not force, but it is power. And when you have a powerful vision, a truly powerful vision, then when you come in and you speak in a room and you talk to people, your level of influence and your command of that room is that much higher than everybody else's. And that right there is how you truly kick ass in sales, and you sell people on that vision, your powerful vision of empowering and doing something just bigger than you, right? And really making an impact that lasts forever. So that is my how to kick ass in sales video of the day. If you like this, feel free to share it. If you want to share this or make any comments below or have any questions, I love to know what you think about this. Do you think that is one of the best ways that you can actually go out there and command the room and get things done ultimately when you're selling a vision or selling yourself or being a salesman? So that's it. I will talk to you guys on the next How to Kick Ass in Sales video, and over and out. This is Kerry Selvin. Bye-bye.